my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with our Wattobizz Stitch and Chat series, again on Fall Kitty. My auction, my very first auction win from Wattobizz over a year ago. And you know what? Okay, first, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me for a little while today. If you're new, I hope you will enjoy this video. Check out the playlist. Consider becoming a part of the family here and hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you are notified when I do upload my videos. And if everybody could hit that thumbs up for me if you enjoy the video, that just helps other cross-stitch enthusiasts find their way to me. And for all my returning friends and family of this channel, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and always coming to hang out with me. I just love that, all your comments and everything. You guys just really make this worth doing. Okay, so as I am filming this, it is Friday morning, September 19th. It is about 20 to 5. Words are a little bit difficult for me still, as you can tell already. But because what was happening as I was doing, my greeting and everything, I thought of something all of a sudden that I wanted to show you because I keep forgetting. So I've been telling you guys about how this was my first auction win. I'm going to zoom this up for a moment. How this was, maybe a little bit more. So look at this. Look at this. I got squirrel brain this morning, but this is my beautiful new needle minder from Sandy over at Wattobizz. I love this so much. This is so good because all the other big ones I got from the other companies, it has 3 magnets, but on this one, but on the other side that holds it, they only give you one magnet. So I was very pleasantly surprised when I got Sandy's. For one thing, it's wider, and it has 3 magnets to hold it on the other side to match the 3 magnets on this. So I was so excited about that, I had to go buy 3 more. But that was not the squirrel. I have another squirrel, so let me just do this. So I've been wanting to show you the difference between the old Wattobizz canvases and the new. So let me grab, hold on one second. All right, so I pulled out our color by color sal that we are doing right now. And you will see this beautiful golden yellow, and that's because the number this week was number 18. So whatever color your number 18 was is what we were stitching. So, okay, so this is the older canvases of, let me zoom this up again, from Wattobizz, which I still loved. I really enjoyed these, and I'm enjoying stitching on this one. But then Sandy continues to improve everything over there all the time. And now look at the difference. Now look at how beautiful this printing is. And then kind of a side by side. Look at the difference there. Isn't that amazing? I wish the camera would pick up just how wonderful this is. The printing is beautiful. And again, I'm still really enjoying working on this kit. Hold on, let me put this away. Okay, I keep all my canvases and frames, if I have them in frames or Q-snaps or large Q-snaps or whatever, I actually keep them in what's supposed to be our coat closet here in the living room, just to make sure the cats don't get them, because they will. They have no respect for, boundaries or personal items. So right now I have to move the cat out of my chair just so I can sit down to stitch. Because this is a cat house, my friends. All right. And then I forgot my glasses. Good Lord, Jenny, get it together, woman. Okay, we're going to get this going. We are. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. All right, get my glasses on. All right, I don't know if you can tell, I did do a little bit more stitching myself on the kitten here. I do have a whole bunch of threads that I have put inside this floss keeper, whatever you want to call it, floss bobbin. And then I have a couple of other threads here. We are going to start with this one. It is the yellow squares, easy to see. This will be easy to see on it, so I thought it would be a good choice. Even though I know a lot of you are stitching, knitting, crocheting, or doing diamond painting, something else rather than really watching, and that is fabulous. So, but just in case you do want to look occasionally, we want to give you a pretty color. All right, let us zoom in. Make sure you can see, okay. And hopefully my fingers will not be blurring it out. It probably will from time to time, but it's just the nature of it. All right, I'm going to string my floss here. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day as you are watching this, whatever day that may be. So I realize a lot of you probably don't get to it on the day of. Believe me, I get that. Especially when you have a lot of things you are watching. All right. And all the noises you hear will be kittens. I'm just going to tell you now. Now you'll notice with these wooden frames, you can't get the wooden frames as tight as those aluminum painting fairy frames. You just can't. And I would love to have a aluminum frame for every stitch that I work on, but I don't. As we all know, they are a little on the pricey side, so you just have to get them here and there. Yes, they are definitely an investment. I would imagine they should last forever once you have them. But it's not like you can just go out and buy 10 at one time. You know, get yourself a 10 pack. Wouldn't that be wonderful, though? I know, I would love to be able to do that. Can you imagine the shipping on it? Because those are heavy. I haven't even... I'm almost ashamed to admit it. I did get my 50 centimeter frame because, you know, I have to have them all the sizes. So I got the 50 centimeter frame and the little holder that clamps onto the table. And it did arrive the other day, and I still haven't even gotten it out of the box. I know. It's just so hard to make time for everything and also get stitching in. Especially when, you know, I have this full-time job that expects me to come to work every day. Nerve. I wish you guys could see this. Starfire, our favorite kitty bomber, besides Bella anyway, has herself perched over to the right of me on top of a bunch of my stuff. Now, in some of my videos, you may have seen I do have my little crafting table over here next to my desk that I really need to organize. But she is sitting up there on a pile of my stuff, one of my baskets of stitches. And she's got herself perched there, and she's just watching my every move. I'm telling you guys, every time I'm stitching, this girl is watching. Oh, I didn't mean to cross that one. Oh, well. I wish I could just stop and take a picture of her right now. It is so hysterical. She's got her little feet just hanging in front off the basket and watching my every move as I stitch. My husband's convinced she was a cross-stitcher in a previous life. I try to hold this canvas as best I can so it doesn't bounce everywhere. Just because, and I just tighten this again. See, look at this. I just tighten this again, and that's as tight as I can get it. It's so frustrating. I mean, to just stitch on it, you know, by myself, I'm not filming. It's not a big deal. Who cares if it moves a little bit? But for filming purposes, you know, I really don't enjoy the canvas bouncing up and down. So I kind of try to hold it a little bit, which also slows down the process. But that's okay. It's not a race. It's just to enjoy the process, which I do. I absolutely adore it. I so wanted to get this fall kit, just the kitten and the flower that the kitten's sitting in. I want to get it done before the end of the year. I just doubt that I'm going to be able to make that happen with all the other stitching I have. But we'll see what we can get done. This is that we're stitching today as part of the flower that the kitten's sitting in. I tend to work on the kitten more when I'm stitching by myself, so you don't have to watch me stitch black, though. I'm sure most of you don't care what color I'm stitching. So I still at some point will probably mix it up. You'll probably see me stitch the kitten at times too. And it's so hard because I have so many Wattobizz kits that I want to work on. Oh my gosh, so many. Oh my gosh. They're all beautiful. I absolutely adore each and every one of them. And I just got another Wattobizz package yesterday. For you, it won't be yesterday. I got it Thursday. It arrived. And it had one of the ones that I just bought off the Wattobizz website. Beautiful cottage picture. Absolutely adore. And of course my giant magnet I showed you at the beginning. And I had just gotten a Wattobizz package that had my auction wins and my customs. There were seven in that package that I got. Oh my gosh, boy, we'll talk about a happy day. Oh, happy day. So yeah, my 4 auction wins and 3 customs arrived. So I have a ton of videos I need to do. I ordered 2 more customs. Don't say anything, Amanda. Amanda over at Amanda's Crafty Corner. She's grounding me from my wallet because she knows I shouldn't keep spinning, and I keep doing it. So I'm going to be in trouble. I know. It gets worse, my friend. So I still have my September auction wins coming. I think that was 3 more. My memory serves me correctly. And then, because I'm so bad. I'm a bad girl. Because of the Wattobizz package I got yesterday with that beautiful cottage and this gorgeous needle minder, which I kid you not when I say is the best one I've ever gotten yet. But hands down, best one I ever got yet. So much so that I ran right over to the Wattobizz website, and yes, ma'am, I bought 3 more needle minders. Well, I couldn't just let them travel all by themselves, right? Can't just shop needle minders, make them travel all alone all that way. No, ma'am, can't do it. And I know right now Amanda is laughing at me while rolling her eyeballs. But you'll have to wait and see what caught my eye and decided it needed to travel with those new needle minders. I know, I really need to give my wallet a break. But it's so hard when I just see so many things that I love. This is such a beautiful bright color. I love, love, love it. Remember, for anybody that is new, I know we've gotten some more new members, and welcome. Thank you so much for deciding to join us here on this channel and become a part of the family. I do also have a Facebook group that should be linked to all my videos down in the description box. As well, if I mention any websites or other channels, I will always link those unless I happen to forget one, which is not beyond the realm of possibility with my crazy schedule. But you are welcome to join that Facebook group. You do need to answer the questions. That way we keep the group safe. We don't, want to make sure we're not getting new bots in there. But I have gotten a lot of requests to join the group, but the questions were not answered, or only one of the questions was. And there are 2. Basically, you just need to note how you found the group, and agree to the rules. And that is it. And then you are welcome to show whatever you are working on, whether it's cross stitch or diamond painting or crocheting, whatever it is you enjoy doing, your pets, because I love pets. Sometimes I share mine. Sometimes the cats share themselves. They just pop into my videos. I just did a video showing, because I got that huge painting fairy frame. I think it's that adjustable one. You can make it either 50 centimeters, 100 centimeters, or 150 centimeters, which of course I wanted it for the big one. I had the other sizes. And I put it together and I did a little short video showing you all kind of a little bit of the process, what it looked like, all the pieces as it was getting put together, and then once it was put together. And I showed it on my big stand, and I showed it on the lap / table, floor, whatever stand, because you can put it on either one. But in that video, I think it's towards the end of it, you get a couple shots of Bella in a box. Because as any cat family knows, there is nothing better than a box to a cat. And she is right there front and center in a couple of shots of that video. And I was wondering how many people would notice. So far I've only had one person comment. And they knew which one it was too. They knew it was Bella. She doesn't bomb our videos near as much as she used to because of the kittens. She's grown to where, you know, she's okay with the kittens now, but she still tries to distance herself. You know, she tries to keep herself separate to a point. So she's not like jumping up on the table while I'm doing my filming or anything like she used to do because of the kittens. At least for now. That could change later. Because she is probably the biggest nervous Nelly of all the cats I've ever seen in my entire life. She's a lovey-dovey. She likes the loveys, but the slightest sound will send her straight up in the air. God forbid there's a sudden loud sound. Good Lord, you probably won't see her for hours. Probably in the box right now. Let me see. No, I don't know where she is at the moment. I see the kittens. Oh, there she is. I'm surrounded by black and white cats right now. I have Bella sitting on the little ledge of the curio cabinet on the left side, and then I have the two kittens on the right side. One right next to me on a little table here, and the other one sitting in my recliner chair staring at me. They are so funny, but we love our little fur babies. The only one that I don't see right now is Paris. She's like the odd lady out now. She's the only one now that's not black and white. She's a tortie. Okay. Pretty soon here I will grab my tablet so I can read the names of those who left comments last time. And again, I still have 2 winners that have not contacted me. I have the winner for the 11 count Ambulite that I had already started. And for the respin for the project bag. I still have not heard from either of those 2. So if you missed that video, that was, I believe, I spun at the end of my last floss tube. the 18 count KS brand Romantic Flower Market found its way to its new home, or should by, oh, I think it's supposed to show up today actually for them. So but yeah, I haven't heard from the other two. So if I don't hear anything by my next floss tube, which is coming up here soon, I'm going to respin for that Ambulite again. And the project bag, I've already respun a couple of times. I'm just going to keep it at this point if you don't reach out to me. Of course, now I'm not sure, because we just made the trip to the FedEx, so I'm not even sure at this point how quickly I'll be able to get back over there. As it was, things have been so crazy, I had to ask the hubby to stop by on his way home from work the other day to send them for me. So I was hoping to send everything at the same time, but I haven't heard from those winners yet, so now it'll probably be a bit before I can get back to FedEx to get that taken care of. So what is that fuzzy there? What is that? It's like a tail. Oh well, I'll worry about it later. If it doesn't fix itself. As I say that, but it's bugging me. Let's see. Where is that coming from? I don't even feel anything under there, so I don't know why. All right. Seriously. Worry about it later, Jenny. Worry about it later. Okay. Of course, let me know what you guys are working on. And let me know, do you have like a whole lot of whips that you like to switch it up and go back and forth between? Or are you a monogamous stitcher and only stitch one thing at a time? I don't think I could do that. I have to, for my brain, I have to keep it interesting and switch things up. But on the other hand, I'm sure you see a lot more progress when you're a monogamous stitcher, because all that stitching time is going into the one project. And that part would be fun for sure. It'd be nice. But as it is for me, with all these things, and Lord knows I have a lot of whips, I'll have trouble deciding what I want to work on. Now, that's partly because I have so many whips, I'm sure. Let me make sure I haven't even checked to make sure I was still in. Thank goodness I am. I'm sure that's part of the problem because I do have so many, but still at the same time, I struggle like, oh, do I want to work on that? I don't know. Do I want to work on that? My brain just needs to keep it spicy. But at the same time, I do like to see progress. So that's why on one of my kits, it's the one I'm doing for, let's see, what is it? Then I think it's the new Craft Day Stitch and Chat series I just started. I think the first one actually comes out today. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thread pulled there. It's about to lose it. I'm trying the parking method because at least with the parking method on a stamped kit, you'll start to see that picture come alive versus cross country, just stitching wherever. And then your stitches are kind of sporadic and it just kind of blends in with the ink of the canvas. So I'm trying that parking method so I can actually see the picture appear as I go. So we'll see how it goes. Still no guarantees. We're going to have to pin this stitch. I'm not going to finish all these legs. I'm not going to have enough time, not enough room with this floss. So let me go ahead and pin it somewhere here. And then we'll go up over here and cut it off. And then I think we'll use this time in between to pull up the comments from the last one. So let me get a drink of my coffee. Can't believe we're already at over 25 minutes. That's just crazy. Time just goes so fast, especially when you're staring down a day of work. Though at least I really love this job compared to previous ones, let me tell you. It's so much more interesting what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up. Where are we? There we are. Hopefully it doesn't make any loud sounds like it did last time trying to pull it up. No promises, though. Okay, let's see. That would be... I have to scroll through because I actually have... I have 4 right now that are scheduled. So it makes for a longer list that I have to go through here. Here we go. All right, so that was Stitch and Chat 43. So this one today will be 44. And let's see. All right. So those of you, my friends, that there wasn't very many this last time, but I'm sure everybody is busy. Crisscross Stitches 5748, my friend, left me a message. Rihanna Maria 2011 left me a message. My friend Denise, Crafty Pet Mom 4593, left me a message. Michelle Hassan 1326, my friend there, left me a message. And Amanda over at Amanda's Crafty Corner, my buddy over there, left me messages as well. Thank you guys. I so love hearing from you guys. You guys all just don't know the smile it brings to my face to chat with you guys and talk to you. I just so love hearing from you. It's just wonderful. Makes my day. All right, so I'm going to string this one up. Now I'll have to move the camera. I don't have a whole lot more time to spin this morning, but we got a little bit. So I'm going to do this for a little bit longer here. Now let me move the camera just up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So you can see we're going to move, still the yellow squares, we're going to move down this way. Okay. All right, so we are back in business, at least for a few more moments. I do want to say, though, for everybody that's new, if you are not familiar with Wattobizz, the links will be down below. She does have stamped cross-stitch kits. And something to keep in mind, too, is a lot of times with her website, it's a little bit different. A lot of the images, there's like a little drop-down arrow, and you want to hit that, and it'll have several different images in that kind of grouping, so that way you don't miss out on a bunch of them. But she has all kinds of different artistic canvases, whatever type is your favorite. I'm sure she has it there. You just kind of have to go through them all. Make sure you hit any drop downs you see and check out all the different images. She also has diamond paintings section. She has PDFs for people who prefer to do counted cross stitch. She has a little shop for tools and stuff, which she just keeps adding to. She's adding those aluminum frames and stands. As well as these little bobbins for parking your threads, wrapping them up, all kinds of things on there. She just keeps adding. She just keeps improving. And now, oh my gosh, I think one of the videos has already come out on my customs part 1. The others, I'm not sure when they're going to come out, but you will see on there, she's still at it. She's still improving stuff. Now the borders that were already really wide with this new printing she's been doing for months now, She just had them add 10 centimeters more on each side. If you haven't seen that custom video that came out, go check it out. You're not going to believe the border margins. And what makes that so awesome is for those of us who like to put our canvases in scroll frames, that makes it so nice because you have plenty of border to roll it in that frame and still be able to access whether you prefer to start from the bottom or the top. You can access all of it without having part of it rolled up in the frame. It is wonderful. You have to go look, and you just have to keep checking it out because she's always adding stuff to the shop. She's always changing things up. And the kits, I mean, so impressive. And one of the other things that I really love about Wattobizz, besides all the things that I just mentioned, and the quality of the kits, is the price you see is the price it is. There's no additional pricing. There's no, there's no taxes or shipping. It's all built into the price. That's it. What you see is what it is. If you're looking at something, you only want the standard size, and it says $50, it's $50 to get it to you. No additional cost when you go to checkout. It's wonderful. I mean, what's not to love? Seriously. Just have to go look. Okay. Stomach's starting to get wheezy. That's what happens in the mornings. That's why I always have to have breakfast. Even if it's just a little something like my little oatmeal cup, which is often what I do, or a yogurt. But my stomach gets, once I start drinking coffee, and of course I've already taken Tylenol because of the pain in my shoulders and arms, and I can't take my ibuprofen, which works way better for me, but with the medicine they gave me, I can't take that. So between all that, I got the coffee and I got Tylenol in me already this morning. It makes my stomach sick if I don't eat something. So I'm going to have to go do that soon because my stomach's getting wheezy. I'm excited because we are going to be going away for the weekend. Very excited about that. Let's see, 1 second here. God, sorry for that. My tablet is not silent, so you're hearing it make noises, so I apologize. This is anything but a quiet household, though. I mean, we've been lucky, really, this morning that the kittens haven't been trashing the place while I stitch, because that's often what happens. All right. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to have to wrap this up. Do stay tuned. I do have a lot of unboxings that's going to be coming. I have, besides all those other kits that I've gotten and stuff, I also have stuff coming. Still have more customs coming from Wattobizz. I have a basket full of stitches to still show you. The other customs, I'm not sure when they're going to come out because I also need to pre-film for while we're gone the first week of November. So I'm not sure if they will wait for then. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But a lot more stuff coming, plus the stitch and chats, and of course my floss tube will be coming soon again. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys more than you could ever know. And I hope all of you will be very safe and always be blessed. And I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.